Most of the amazing effort people pour into their Minecraft worlds is never shown off or discovered, which is why Realm Review exists. This series is here so that it can be uncovered, and today I'm going to be looking at your Minecraft worlds that you sent me and showing some of these impressive, eclectic, and honestly pretty weird worlds so that other people have inspiration in their world. And honestly, to start with this one, that says the world is about 2 years old, 6 players, ages 7 to 39. It feels a bit like a board game where it's like, yeah, anywhere between 7 and 39. There's a large amount of information missing there, but we can assume this is both children and adults and some mixture of the two who are giving me some buckets of axolotls. Oh, bucket of Fred, and they're all named otherwise, as well as a bed, some golden carrots. I'm liking these people already, and most importantly, I guess we'll grab a spyglass so we can look at stuff real closely. Okay, with all of that, let's go and explore this world. They gave me a handy-dandy map, actually, and so I guess we should go see the big thing here. Like, this looks like a fairly normal world. It's got some nice pathways around it, but there's a big structure in the center that I feel I should look at. We just have to find where that is. I think I've found the thing. It's this big nether portal area in the center. Kind of represents like a spawn hub, which is great because you could use it to go to other places. But instead of going to the nether, I want to explore this overworld because it's such a weird mishmash. Like, you'll see a house made up of 8 types of wood and purple wool over there. You know, maybe that's the 7-year-old on the realm. And then across from it, you'll see something wonderful. Like, just look over here at whatever I'm seeing. We got some alleys in front of every type of cow, and then you'll see giant bamboo farms. It's a very interesting mishmash. I mean, clearly, you got 6 people playing together, you're gonna see some weird things. Although, if we want to see those weird things ourselves, we're gonna have to jump on a horse, steal it from the farm. Don't worry, horse theft is not a crime anymore. Probably not, at least. You know, it's a crime in old-timey video games, and everyone knows that old crimes aren't the same as new crimes, which is why it's okay to murder people and steal their stuff, because those are old-timey crimes only. And then why, conversely, if you want to do something which wasn't possible a few hundred years ago, it's probably not a good idea. So I don't know what is happening over here, but there seems to be a big bubble column going all the way up to the sky, and I just need to know what's happening out there, so let's maybe break this thing, maybe not, and let's go to the ceiling of the world to see what's happening. Oh, fun ride. We can make it more fun by rotating our camera perspective as we go through here. Looks like a proper animation screen between 2 things. So I'm guessing this is going to go all the way up to world height, 320 blocks, and oh, yeah! They built some grass up here. And then that's it. And the render distance on realms is so low that you can't see down from it. So this is nice. Okay, so my horse is down there somewhere, right? All I have to do is find my horse and fall on the horse and not on the ground, and I'll survive this. So let me show you some amazing MLG Pro strats right now. So here is my... Oh, wait, never mind. Don't need the horse. It was on the wrong side anyway. God damn it, horse. So I needed to go to sleep, and I came into this village, and as soon as I wake up, I realize it's not any normal village, it's one they've done quite a few fun things with. I love this in Minecraft. Like, building your own structure from scratch is probably what the game is mostly about, but I absolutely love taking things that already exist and just kind of altering them a little bit till you get something more to your taste. Again, it's much harder to start with an existing canvas and work your way out of that than it is to start from scratch, and you can see they've made some very bizarre decisions in some places here, but I personally love that because they're working within the framework of a Plains village they found, and I like the way they've made it into their own. It's something we can all recognize as a village, but also as very distinctly something that only exists in their world. Something else that fits this bill but is a little bit more confusing is this. It's a big snake of giant 8x8 cubes of wool made of every color. Oh, there's an entrance over there. Oh, I thought it was just a weird snake they built in the desert, you know? They're trying to recreate Saudi Arabia's The Line, but out of wool to be colorful and, I don't know, Minecrafty. I guess more colorful and gay than Minecrafty, and in case that's offensive, I mean gay in the Old English sense of the word. And, oh, I don't know what's happening in here or why, but I love this. This is literally, it's the line or a train or something, but, you know, this is clearly... This is a group of Americans who don't quite understand trains, who are like, it's just big colorful wool cubes, right? And yeah, it's a lovely train. I don't know why, I don't know what. And I don't think we can even blame this on a child, because no child has that attention span or can differentiate between this many colors. So I'm just saying. That's how children work, right? They don't know colors yet. Yeah, this world is filled with absolutely odd things. Like, they'll have a tree farm, and then like a never tree farm, and then like a line of pumpkins. You know, they want to farm some pumpkins, but they do it in this big ocean. It's a little bit more than confusing. And why do they have a trader llama going around in a circle like that? What are you doing for yourself here, friends? What is the point of this world? I am so confused. But I like it. I mean, ultimately, there's lots of fun ideas in here. It's just, are fun ideas everything? Yes, but not for the purpose of this video. Unlike this next world, though, which is called Goose, and that is a very goose name for a world, I do have to say. But yeah, apparently there is a goose online too. Hello, Antimatter Goose. Fun username, fun world name, but is it a fun world design? Well, I mean, they submitted it for this series. If you don't know, if you're curious as to how every single month I ask people to submit their realms to me, you can do it right now if you want. There we go. You know, Antimatter Goose, you know they're a non-Housefire haver. But here's the deal. If you want to submit your world for realm review, like Antimatter Goose has, all you've got to do is make yourself a realm. Your first month is free, and then share the world with Toycat. Invite Toycat, T-O-Y-C-A-T, to your Minecraft world. Put the month in there somewhere. So in the case of the next realm review, it would be June, and then I'll know that you want me to tour your world. And these are realms, so they're backupable. I can break this guy's random block over here if I want to. I'm not going to, but I could. And he's, I guess he's going to give me a tour of the world since he's here. Or maybe no one can tell me what I can and cannot do. Let's tour it my own way. You think you can tell me where I'm going? Nah, I'm going to run away from you. Good luck finding me, friend. So I think I'm going to have this cooked beef for myself. I think I'm going to take an iron shovel and some fireworks. And then I'll also take a splash potion of swiftness and then go to sleep. Let's see how this one goes. You know, oh, there we go. He's got a second bed in here. Let's do this. Let's check out the Antimatter Goose world, the second realm that has been sent to me this week. And indeed, this is someone who likes what they built so much, they want someone else to see it. And I am so curious. Also, their skin is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit reminiscent of someone. I can't work out who, though. Let me know in the comments if you know whose skin this is. It looks pretty familiar to me. Anyway, so let's go to the map room. That should be something that's fun. So he wants us to go to the map room, but I'm seeing a goose instead, and so you better believe. Say no to peace. I love it. You know, beautiful. 10 out of 10. Would enjoy this again. But it's not the only thing around here. They've also got behind that a sky-height sugarcane farm. Honestly, this is a goose after my own heart. I feel like one of the best projects in Minecraft is a sky-height sugarcane farm. It rewards you in sugarcane, which you can use to make more sugarcane. It's literally a situation where the rich get richer, and it's open for anyone to be able to do. But you can see he's done some insane terraforming here, removing what probably was an entire mountain biome here just to build that, which makes me think maybe he started it on the mountain and had to like work his way down. I love it either way. Absolutely love seeing flattened terrain because I know how much time it takes, and I know it's such an instinctual project to embark upon, so this is super nice. The trees, you know, could take or leave them, but it's fine. That mountain also leaves some things to be desired. Also, look at the fun way that Bedrock renders sugarcane. You can like see it literally in a circle, like extra detail, less detail, extra detail, less detail. But yeah, let's look around the rest of this world, including we got some villagers over here, I'm assuming, based on all the beds and the, you know, the giant saw blades that are threats if they try to leave. And now we're gonna head over to, oh no, it's a big chest room. He made a house out of functional blocks only. Oh, I love that. Anyway, we're going to minus 55, 66. Because that is where the goose wants me. The last world was really chaotic. Like, when there's too many big builds together, you can't see the builds that you're meant to see in the distance, kind of like creep into view. And so I love that over here I can see past the very, very, very laggy sheep farm. I'm guessing he's got a lot of each type of sheep. You can see this absolute beauty. Oh, yeah, it's got frog lights, got mud bricks and regular bricks. I like this a lot. This is genuinely inspiring. I even like that they've got holes in it. Is this intentional too? And then, oh, there's vines that you can climb to get to the top. I love weird design, like, you know, like, it's really, really easy to just look up, like, how to build modern stuff on, you know, like, building realistic is, like, really fun for a lot of people. But I love when people take advantage of Minecraft to do weird things that you just wouldn't see elsewhere. Like, you know, this bridge is fairly normal, I would say. But this, and that, same with that ship, same with the raccoon. But then we look over to the other side, and we see a zoo. Oh, well, that's clearly under construction, or a biome that's just made from red concrete powder. Is he making a red beach? I love that if so. I really enjoy looking at weird things like this, and yeah, I feel like I think he expects me in his armor room, but it might take me a while to get there. In the meantime, let's see if I can jump into this water. I always have a hard time like lining up falls like this, but not in this case. Let's give myself some speed too, and let's head over to the chest room. Oh, look at this small detail, by the way. You can see there's some glass through to some room over here, down below that. I love these little secrets around the world that just encourage you to explore and make you want to go like, what is it? It's a room made of barrels. That's probably his chest room, actually. Wait, no, it can't be his chest room. That would be his barrel room, which must be a very separate place, I assume. So let's see where it is going. I'm flattening a mountain as well. I was right about that. See, I know what I'm seeing when I'm looking at it. So lots and lots of fun projects here. We got a penguin. See, this is the most stereotypical Minecraft house in the world. Like, everyone likes to build one. It's great, and it's genuinely really fun to do so, but also add some flair to it. Add a penguin outside of it. Add a raccoon. Is that a tanuki? I don't know. Well, add whatever this is outside of it. You know, like, have some fun with what you're doing. Make something that doesn't feel like everyone else's world, and you'll feel more proud of it yourself. Look how cool this sword is. Okay, I'm just in case it's really important, I'm gonna follow into his coordinates. -55, 66. Let's go find it. Wait, no, I've been distracted again. Look at this. Whoa, he's got like a little random room that's made out of... it's a very tiny, cute thing, but it's lovely. I'm very happy for them. Anyway, so the key thing here is I think that we need to find their chest room just in case it's so wonderful. Look, we got like quirky version of the Union Jack. That's what that is. You can't tell me otherwise. And yeah, he's got to be leading me to the zoo, right? That's the only thing that's in this direction. I mean, that and lag from just so many sheep. But yeah, let's see what's at -55, 66. Oh, I was at -55, 66. I think it's his big like viewing platform. Honestly, knowing that's a viewing platform makes it even cooler too. Like having a place to view the rest of your world from, very underappreciated. This is like a really solidly organized world in so many ways. Like, there's just the right amount of space between stuff that you can enjoy like a relatively empty biome and you can appreciate it. But then there's always something cool off in the distance, like a mob grinder or a cactus farm, I'm guessing that is. Or, you know, a zoo is going to be started. They're going to collect all the mobs. But it's really, really nicely spaced. Have to say, real credit to this. Everyone, you know, it's really easy to get overwhelmed. I'd be lying if I said I didn't find this happening to myself in all different ways of life. But having a world where it's like, here's something cool, little break, here's something cool, but then all the things are actually pretty great too. Like, even this bridge is interesting. I love it a lot, Antimatter Goose. Okay, you know what? They've impressed me enough that I'm going to break the one rule that I usually have in Minecraft, which is no one can tell me what I can and cannot do. So I'm going to let them show me where to go. They have good taste. I'm going to trust them. Show me what's up. Oh, I've just worked out what their skin looks like. Now that I see it side by side, it's that one famous YouTuber who pretends to be a cat, right? It's what's that? It's Stampy, right? He's got the Stampy skin. Wow, that's real cool. Anyway, they have big plans to destroy more of their mountain. And I love to see it. I love to see a good destruction project in a world. Love to see a sky-high sugarcane farm. And honestly, pretty decent project as a whole. Making their own biomes, having a lot of fun. Antimatter Goose, more like, you do matter, you goose. Oh wait, what are they showing me? Fireworks? Thank you. I'll give the fireworks back. Maybe that's what they're hinting at there. Anyway, yeah, I love looking around your world, Antimatter Goose. But there is more that I have to see. Okay, so this next world is a bit of a bizarre one because I've spawned in a hole that I don't know that I can get out of. Although there is a trader here who will give me a mending elytra if I can give him 3 blocks of netherite and a nether star. You know, that is a fair sounding trade, but I think I'm good. I'm just gonna ignore that and get right out of here and see what's going on in the rest of this world. How am I meant to get out of this? Do I have to just break this block with my fist? This is a bad gameplay experience, let me tell you, but it might be worth it for the world we're going to look at today. I say might be. This is quite the experience. This is Chillincraft. It started on August the 17th of 2020, which means it's almost 3 years old. Just like the skill level required to build an enchanted book like this. Okay, that's being mean. I think this is a very intriguing looking world from the offset. Let's see how things go. They're clearly using some form of like add-on to make it so that mobs have a health bar. I kind of like that. Like, isn't there something satisfying about that? But yeah, let's see. The world itself, I'm not here to judge the weird add-ons they use. Actually, you know, I'm here to judge that too. But I am here to judge the business design, or the... You know, this is a villager head, or an iron golem head. It's the Inferno Ironworks. I like the eccentricness of what I'm seeing so far, for sure. Will they... Oh, look, a Guardian. That's nice. You know, this is the thing about Minecraft. It allows you to be as creative or as uncreative as you like with the builds. And this person has really gone to a whole new level. Look at this. You can tell this used to be a flat plains biome from the stuff over here. And then they just dug a huge hole in it so they can make an underwater part. I assume there might have been a river over here, but they definitely made it way wider, and the results are cool. Terraforming is really, really, really fun, and I love what they've done with the place here. Like, they have flattened this place beyond all belief to make it really pleasant to go across. They've got this lovely, whatever this flag is. They've got a big pile of... Oh, look, they've even got some Christmas builds. See, I always say it's never too early to celebrate Christmas, and I'm glad that they agree with me. With their... I mean, think about it. It's only another, 200-something days till Christmas. Are you not in the festive spirit yet? Because if not, you're missing out. They've got this giant glass-covered ravine, and then they've got some fun building works going on in there. That's kind of nice. I like that. They've got a very modern house next to a sheep, next to a castle, next to a... I am liking what I'm seeing. By running a few hundred blocks away from all of that, though, we can see how they do their farms. Some people are really good at building, but then when it comes to farm design, they get kind of messed up with it all. But this seems to be not the case at all. They have a serious stripstone farm here, a nice little bamboo farm. Honestly, Minecraft has given us such a glut of things to farm recently, and I feel as though, you know, there's, even if you're the sort of person who doesn't love farming, I'll be honest, that's me. I don't like to believe that the only use in Minecraft is to farm and to be a Soviet peasant serf, but I do love that if you want to farm, you can pick up all sorts of different fun things to do it with, and in this case, they've used a lot of stone blocks, which it looks quite good. They've also got hoppers with a fun texture on to show where it goes. That's a nice design idea, and they've got this giant portal, which I think is a gold farm when you turn it on. You know, let's find out. Oh yeah, there we go. Look what they've done. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. They got a zombie pigman farm going on over here. And I don't know any of the specifics on how it works, but I think it's so incredibly cool. But also clearly incredibly broken, right? Like, this isn't meant to exist this way. Speaking of things that aren't meant to exist the way that they are, here is a bunch of villagers being trapped in a pen by an iron golem, and then a big minecart running around to... I'm not even sure, actually. What is the minecart doing in the villager farm? Very, very, very interesting to see. They have worked out farming things on a scale most people wouldn't believe about, which is great, because, you know, when you're running in Minecraft, building big things, good goal. Farming big things can be your goal as well. If you want to have giant work camps filled with villagers, that's a-okay too. They're probably not real humans, and, you know, it's probably therefore entirely morally justified to keep them trapped in very small spaces. And so yeah, I really like what I saw from this world. Super nice. There's clearly a lot more going on, but I'm not sure where or what or how or really any of the questions. But I like the way they built this terrain to their own specifications and then have weird gaps in between it. They kind of show you that, like, yeah, this could be much worse, but it's not. So this next world is one that said Toy Cat is yes and survival is yes, and I can see why they put that in the title, because this looks like a very stereotypical creative world. I mean, you can just look around it and say, yeah, this was probably a super flat, but no, looking at the very edges, you can see, wow, they really did flatten this, and if we believe their story, that this is built in survival, this is stunning and incredible. But let's see what it is. It says, hello, Mr. Toy Cat. Everything is within a 500 block radius, nothing in the nether, so we'll focus entirely on the overworld. And indeed, we'll enjoy our boots and our armor and our stuff. And we'll see. Oh, he gave me some salmon. You know, the only thing better than having salmon to eat would be having big salmon to eat. But yeah, they got me a Union Jack. They got me some salmon. This is a man who knows what I'm looking for. But let's see what's going on with this world. Because they do have a McDonald's, and so immediately they're a person after my heart. I am loving what I'm seeing. And what I can also notice in the distance there, I peeked it earlier, but I think just behind this city, which is very much a cool work in progress. I love people who are out there to design their own stuff. They have what I think is the temple battle minigame. I could be wrong, it could be just purely a coincidence, but I think they put a little bit of effort into rebuilding one of the iconic battle minigame maps. Maybe not, actually. It's hard to be sure. Also, whoa, something more iconic they've made is this. As we all know, this is the absolute perfect way to build a house. There is no more perfect way to do one, and they've even got a cat on a gold throne. Okay, I love what I'm seeing here. I don't know if I need to see anything else, but this is 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. This is a sky-height sugarcane farm, the laziest version of one, but I'll give you points for that. And you can see that there is some serious work that has gone into flattening this. Like, this is someone who has spent hundreds of hours in their Minecraft world making floating pineapples and oh wow, they made they made a Let's Play the world from that one famous YouTuber, the one I feel like he came up earlier in this video. It's a famous, they make maps, and there's this really famous one, 4J Studios. Yeah, they made the console tutorial world, and this is a perfect rendition of that TU31 tutorial world. It's got chests here and everything. It's pretty impressive, honestly. Really like what they did. They've got the boat, they've got the main house, the race car, they've got this overlook over here, and even better, the 4J Studios Love Garden. Wow! I mean, they've written their own names in it, but like, wow, that, you know, what an iconic thing to see from so long ago. Anyway, this is an absolute delight of a world to take a peek at. It seems as though they've got lots of different things they're building odes to. I like this giant furnace and this giant chest personally. Real good builds you've got to have in your Minecraft world. I like this big globe. I don't know if it's necessarily good to put it in the middle of the street, but I guess this is a roundabout, huh? Okay, you know what? These traffic lights aren't needed because it's a roundabout. We could just have a yield sign there instead. I don't want to traffic explain you, but I do kind of know my thing around traffic stuff. Don't want to brag too much. I also can see they've got over here like a big medieval portion. This is someone who put tons of time into their stuff, and then they have like 7 different ideas, and they're doing a pretty good job at all of them. They've got the city, they've got the iconic recreations, they've got whatever this like medieval town is over here, and then, sorry, I was just too distracted. What the heck is this giant frog they've got here? I don't even, I like it, I just, it's one of the more impressive nether portals I've ever seen. I'm just a little on shock right now, that's all. Anyway, so yeah, lots of cool stuff. Love looking around this world. In fact, there's only one more world left to look through. Oh, they've got a sniffer. There's only one more world left to look through today. And let's see what's going on in that one. So this last world claims to be ready for 1.20, and I mean, if this spawn is anything to go off, I think they might just be ready for more than just one update, but this is an incredible look at, I guess, what you can do once you play Minecraft for long enough and you get all of these beacons. They don't just have a beacon or 2 beacons, they have a mega beacon and then a bunch of beacons surrounding it. In fact, their beacon, as you can see over here, is made from emerald, diamond, and gold. Wait, are they using all the resources? No, it's just... Oh, it's fun. I like that. Using a mixture of all the resources for your beacon, really nice way to... Also, look, they've got colors to make it match. Really loving the flex here. But this world is brilliantly not just a flex, although they have a lovely end. You know, over here you can see just immediately just beacons and ends, you know, chorus fruits and whatever the heck this is. Pandemonium. Okay, you know what? I need to know what pandemonium is. What is happening here? Lucifer's Castle? I have learned from the last time I showed something hell-related off on YouTube, you don't do that unless you wanna upset everyone simultaneously. And so instead, I'll look at whatever the heck's up that hill. Oh, it's a bee! I love it! The bee's slightly floating. Okay, you know what? Super cute. Absolutely in love with it. You know what else I'm in love with? Right next to that, and apparently a little cute cow as well, they've got this. There are so many builds in this world that clearly show that, like, yeah, I just kind of got somewhere, and then I like to focus on big things and make them happen. It's super cool. You can also see the level of farming they have. I don't know why there's a cow head for the wheat farm. Oh, wait, there's cows in there. You can see them glitch out. Let's see what's happening inside the giant cow head. It's going to be crazy. You can kind of already tell. There's redstone involved in a cow farm, which is always a good sign. So what do you do here, then? You get down here, and then there's a sign telling you to do something, and then the end result is lots of cooked beef. That's fun. Is it okay to tell cows they're doomed? You know, we've had this debate about animal welfare a few times. Like, is it better to, like, have it so animals are treated really well and then they have a great life even though they die? Or is it better to give them a terrible life so they dream of death, and when we do what we inevitably do, we're giving them something they want? I'm not too sure, but you're doomed. might be a little too evil for my liking. I'm just kidding, it's perfect. Anyway, speaking of things that are perfect, this world does have quite a few interesting things, like, as well as giving me an Elytra at spawn, which was very nice of him, by the way. We also have this. It's a little Elytra core, so if we can just fly through these hoops, which I definitely can, we're gonna see where it leads me. I'm excited. What's down here? Oh, pain is down here. Oh yeah, no, we got this. There we go. So yeah, there was not much purpose to that. But yeah, you can see they've got kind of like 3 kingdoms over here. We got the overworld, we got the nether, and then we got the end. And then next to that, some big mega tiger and mushroom biome. It's a very, very insane combination of stuff. It's a little bit too crowded together in my opinion, but the only reason I'm gonna say this is nice is because what I see over here. Once you go past the end kingdom, you get a giant flattened land, you get a Mesa Temple. I'm just saying, Mesa Temple, one of the things that should be on your to-build list. Nice and easy to do. You just take a desert temple, make it out of red sandstone, but it just looks so satisfying on the inside. Just got some bad news for you. You gotta update this after 1.20 at the little secret place with suspicious sand. But still, super nice in my opinion. Super nice man with a globe on his head. Clearly, this is someone who just enjoys fighting the Wither, and their whole world is just opportunities to use beacons in different ways. Because if you look anywhere around here, you'll see there are just beacons everywhere. And you know, that's not such a bad thing. Also, wow, blackstone and redstone. Yeah, it just goes so well together. But yeah, maybe this is just like, you know, I've seen so many things today, but this is one of my favorite, like, it's just so easily recreatable. It's just having a wood path made from mangrove, have some deep slate tiles, and you can make an amazing path up any hill, apparently. But yeah, I really like this world. It's definitely one of the great ones of the day. You know, if I had to judge it, I would say it's way too close together in so many ways. But in a way, it's kind of nice. It shows a lot of different interests all in the same place. But maybe that's being too polite. Or maybe you think it's actually pretty good and you agree with that. I'd like to know what you think in the comments. But otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed this video. On this channel, I love to find the weirdest and newest things you can do in Minecraft Bedrock. And if this video inspired or encouraged you in any way, I'd appreciate it if you could consider subscribing. I do like to make realm reviews semi-regularly, so do send in your worlds also if you want me to potentially look around them and judge you for having gold with a netherrack block above it. Oh, they got it's a redstone. It's a netherrack generator. What are they? Well, it's the block, the blue one. It's really cool to look around some of your worlds. I love you know, seeing all the sorts of weird. You know, like, I love seeing weird ideas, but also sometimes people have taken ideas from either other realm reviews or just other videos on my channel, the giant chest, the sky height sugarcane farm. There's so many things I love to see, and so thank you, all of you, for giving me the inspiration, and I hope that I give you some in return. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy, hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Microphone.